Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Judy and I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. And yes, it is 4th of July at my house today. Today's recipe for our appetizer is one that my family has enjoyed for years and years, and it's one that I want to share for you. This one is so simple that my children, when they were young, this is something they could get involved in, and I always thought it was just as important to have them involved in the kitchen, because we all know if they spend time preparing it, they are likely to enjoy it just a little bit more. So let's get started. I'm going to be using 2 blocks of our Philadelphia cream cheese. For the Real Women of Philadelphia cream cheese, this is a recipe that I do think that maybe back in their minds centuries ago they were thinking of. After I get my cream cheese, I'm going to use a little bit of this rose water. I love rose water, especially in the summertime, because it adds a nice little fragrance to everything that you mix up. The other thing I'm going to be using today is a little poppy seed. And the poppy seed just gives it a little bit of a crunch in there and gives it just a little bit of the flour taste also with our rose water. Then I've got a container of dried beef. Now this dried beef is about 4.5 ounces, and this is all I'm going to need for this recipe, and I'll still have a little left over that I'll actually use for some sort of breakfast recipe probably later in the week. So let me show you how simple this is. I've already opened up my Philadelphia cream cheese and I put it in the container. I've got my chipped beef, my dried beef right in here that I'm just going to grind up in my little mini food processor. And I usually put about 4 or 5 pieces in there before I start. The idea behind that is that I want it to be fairly fine. And then I'm just going to fold it right out on some of my wax paper. Now to my cream cheese, I'm going to add a teaspoon of the rose water. And I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of the poppy seed. There we go. The rose water and the poppy seed really blend it into this cream cheese to make it nice and smooth. And as you can see, being able to get your hands in here is always a great thing. I absolutely love this. My children loved it too. Get them in from the pool, let them wash up, and they were ready to go. After you've done this, just pinch off a little bit and make a couple of little balls. Just kind of roll them together, and I just lay them right out on this wax paper. While my chipped beef is laying there, or dried beef, I'm just going to roll it right through this beef. As you can see, I've kind of got it spread out a little bit. Roll them right around. And I've made us a few right here. Put it right on my plate. I'll roll around a few more. And put them right on this plate. After I get so many of these assembled, the next thing I'm going to do is something that we love here in the South. We absolutely love watermelon, especially in the summertime. I can remember as a little girl, I used to love to eat watermelon and be able to bite the seeds. And when you were in a swing and swing, and then see who could spit the seed the furthest. That was always a fun summertime activity for those of us around this area. I have purchased one of these small watermelons because this appetizer is all edible except for the toothpicks. What I do is I just take a few toothpicks and I just stick them randomly all around in this little watermelon. Then I'm going to take my little appetizer balls and stick them all over on these toothpicks. After the toothpicks are picked out and the appetizers are eaten, then we're going to slice open the watermelon and we're going to have some more. So this is one of those appetizers that just absolutely keeps on giving. So this is so simple. And I call this my fireball, and it's a fireworks because it just puts fireworks right off on your mouth. This is so good, y'all. Everybody absolutely loves this. And I am a firm believer that anytime you can use everything that you're serving as a display for your appetizer, that is certainly the way to go. And you can see how quickly this puts together. So you can either put this together the day before, 30 minutes before, whatever your schedule permits. Because we all know that during the 4th of July time, during any of our holiday celebration times, we're busy because we want to have fun. And I do believe that in the summertime especially, cooking should be easy, cooking should be simple, and cooking should be fun. And that's what we're doing today. We're having an absolute blast. So this is one if you've got grandchildren, you've got children, or if you're having the neighbor kids over, get them in there. Let them get involved, because everybody's going to love this, and I guarantee you what, they're going to say, can we make that appetizer again? Because it is absolutely delicious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself something to drink, and I'm going to show y'all how I serve this up at a 4th of July party. I'll be right back. Well, ladies, here we are. Here we are with our wonderful display. I just wanted to show you the presentation that I use for this. I just have a white dish that I've had for years, and I put a little bow on the side, and I just took some lettuce to garnish it on the bottom, and then I had some radishes in the garden, so I just picked some, clipped them, washed them up, and cut them right around here because people love to eat radishes also. So then I took the watermelon, as we talked about, with our cream cheese and our rose water and our poppy seeds, and then mix that together with a little dried beef on top, and here we go. So what I would like to share with you is I hope that when your 4th of July comes around, that you'll think about this appetizer, because it will sure be a hit. And I also would like for you to know that these are just a treat that just draws everyone to them. It's something that when they see this, they just run right over. So when you get ready to celebrate, I hope that you'll try one of these, because they're absolutely delicious. You can just taste all of those flavors. It's just like a wonderful explosion going in your mouth, just a fireworks of taste going all through your taste buds. It is so delicious. So when the 4th of July comes around, I hope that you will help me to celebrate the nation's independence. So cheers for now.